Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. Has it all teed up. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
One drawn up here for Daniels. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. Taking a deep shot here. And he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Fair catch made, a little beyond the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Running right, this is Carter. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Air it out on 3rd. Gets this one to London. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. All right. Now things start to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, to get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
60 Eagle. Check. Go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, we got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. pass play now. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Got to figure out this third down here. Back now, pressure coming. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready?
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay. Schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19.
Daniels back to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that call.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
19, 18, Bronco 80.
And motioning left.
Ready?
Daniels to throw on 4th. He's going to try another deep one here. He lays out for it and makes the catch. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Play fake here. Daniels trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He's dropping back to throw. Finds his back complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down from the gun. Downfield, and he finds London. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Dropping back to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Still sticking with the passing game. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Pioneer. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quad Martin with the pick. And the Commanders will take over at the start of the next quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. Throwing on first down. Daniels sends this to the end zone. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Mevis ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So whatever they do, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. The mic, that's character. It's not even good actors. What's going to be the outcome?
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now. Roll. 18 Cardinal. Take off.
Carter up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Cougar 19.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And the Commanders have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Play action now. Daniels. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up second down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there and extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just no roof.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Levis ready to send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 60.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense, guys up front. It gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
70 Lions. Dragon 60.
Throwing it on second down. He's got London left side. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Falcon first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
To pass on first and 10. Another one here to London. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Throwing it again here. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 6-yard gain on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They are throwing it again. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slider practice for moments just like that, actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Shotgun handoff to Carter. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Called in by Mooney, left side. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Liking 18. Get in right now, boys. Ready?
Quick throw to the left is complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Set. Cowboy 80. Liking 18. Kill. Cougar 19. Kill. 18, Pioneer. 18, Runner. 18, Rattler. Panther 11.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Go!
Back to throw now. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing in double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
First call here, coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
Krosky Merritt on his own read. Finds room to the 30. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stops. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big...
Oh, man, he's in the clear. Inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided first half. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His third total score this game. Point after by Nevis is good. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 21. Falcons nothing.
Nevis ready to send this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Dodged the tackle. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Let's go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a
Harrison Davis to kick off.
Nevis ready to send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Good work so far. He's got room. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Here's Carter on the carry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because this ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther, take over.
To the air on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
And this was certainly a miss hit, low and pretty short. And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield.
Washington will take over first and 10 at the Falcons' 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Ready? 19 tight. 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half.
Washington.
Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Nevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
28, Falcons nothing. Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Nevis ready to send this one away. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lion. Chap 60.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Caught, nice gain left side. It's a foot race into the red zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons shrinking the lead some in the third. Drake London with a touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Falcons 7. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Starting on the grounds here, Krosky Merritt. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Only able to get back to the line on that first down. No gain.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense is ready.
At the 47-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Slot man motioned over. Play action now with Daniels. He's got it inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders piling onto the scoreboard yet again.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. Davis ready to send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Liking 18. Motion. Get up.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
19 tight. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from the 37.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70.
They go play action on 1st down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60. Pick it up. You're embarrassing us. Wait for this. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
46-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Forced out to his right. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Daniels hit, he lost the football. And the Falcons scoop it up. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Coup with the extra point. And the Falcons cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Commanders 35, Falcons 14. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
The Commanders can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Harrison Mevis to kick
Mevis
off.
ready to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
They're going play action. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophical. Stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. Mooney downfield, and he has it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
4 yards.
So 1st down from the 41.
Falcons, 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's Marcus Davenport with the tackle.
A gain of 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Jarrett Williams, incomplete. Find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And it's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Air it out on 3rd. Gets this one to London. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. And for somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hup.
Throwing from the gun here. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check out.
They are throwing it again. Back to Pitts it goes. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60, Viking, 18. Ship. Ready.
Carter here from the gun. And that's already just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Carter again. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Krosky Merritt off the option. They're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for Washington 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Daniel's going to keep it. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. A designed run. Daniels will keep it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Daniels now on 1st down. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. 25 on that play. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from the 32.
Tag! Cowboys! Ready,
Throwing now, Daniels. Taking a chance at the end zone. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders continue piling it on here in the fourth.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Nevis with a point after. And the Commanders continue adding on to that lead.
49, Falcons 14.
Nevis ready to send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions! Check up!
Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. The catch is made near the edge. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Let's go! Cougar 19!
He's going to throw this one. Brought in right side. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go, set! 19!
Here he is on 3rd and short. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's good for a couple of yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
Sticking to the air here. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. First and 10 now from the 46.
Set up!
Throwing it again here. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a closer throw, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! Ready, ready!
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hawk 70!
Back to pass on first and 10. On the move, headed right. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
To the air they go on second down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Liking 18.
Here he goes, third and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinals. Check, crunch.
Now an inside give to Carter. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's much too high, and that's the end zone. Incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big plays. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
They'll throw, third and long. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Field goal doesn't do anything for him here, so the offense staying out there on fourth down.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
This one left for Daniels. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.